Sai Ram, dear students. So the story we discussed in the last period was Yaksha asked many questions. How did Yudhishthira answer those questions? Correctly, boldly, wisely. He answered them all. Then, his answers pleased Yaksha. He felt very happy and he granted a boon to Yudhishthira. So, what is the boon? What was the boon? That means, see that one of your brothers, dead brothers, can now be revived. He said, whom did he select? Whom did Yudhishthira select? Yudhishthira selected Nakula. So how did he describe, how did Yudhishthira describe his brother Nakula? He described using these words. Nakula was a cloud-complexioned man, lotus-eyed man, broad-chested man, long-armed man, and he was lying like a fallen ebony tree. Correct? He selected him. Yaksha was surprised. He asked him, why did he choose Nakula? Why didn't he choose Arjuna, though he is known for his ability? Why didn't he choose Bhima, who was very strong, who had a strength of 16,000 elephants? But he gave him a convincing answer. Correct? So what is the answer? Come to the 13th paragraph today. Yudhishthira replied. What was his reply? Oh Yaksha, Kunti and Madri were the two wives of my father. He said, Kunti and Madri were the two wives of wife singular. Wives plural. Like leaf. Leaf singular. Leaves plural. Knife singular. Knives plural. Correct? So here, they were the two wives of my father, Yudhishthira's father. I am surviving. I am living. Survive. I am surviving. I am living. I am, survive means remain alive. Remaining alive. Especially after the death of another or others. I remain alive. I am living. I am surviving. Nanu ulididdene. Continue to live. A son of Kunti. I am a son of Kunti. Kunti Putra. Nanu badukiddene. And so, Adrinda, she is not completely bereaved. Bereaved means dukkita. Bereave means be deprived of a close relation. Be deprived of a close relation. ಕಳೆದುಕೊಳ್ತಾನೆ, ದುಃಖಿತನಾಗ್ತಾನೆ. So she is not she means Kunti is not completely bereaved. Why? Because I am living, I am surviving. ನಾನು ಜೀವಂತವಾಗಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಅವಳಿಗೊಬ್ಬ ಮಗ ನಾನಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಉಳಿದವರು ಯಾರು? ಭೀಮಾ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅರ್ಜುನ ವೇರ್ ದ ಸನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕುಂತಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, ಅವರು ತೀರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹೋಗಲಿ. ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಬಿರೀವ್ಡ್. ಸೊ ಟು ಬಿ ಫೇರ್, ಫೇರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್. FAIR means just. To be just, justice should be given. To be fair, ಪ್ರಾಮಾಣಿಕವಾಗಿರಬೇಕು, ನ್ಯಾಯ ಒದಗಿಸಬೇಕು. ಟು ಬಿ ಫೇರ್, ಐ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಮಾದ್ರೀಸ್ ಸನ್ ನಕುಲ ಮೇ ರಿವೈವ್. ರಿವೈವ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ರೆಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಟು ಲೈಫ್. ರೆಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಟು ಲೈಫ್, ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಲೈಫ್. ಅವನು ಬರಲಿ, ಪುನರುಜ್ಜೀವನ ಆಗಲಿ. ರೀಗೇನ್ ಲೈಫ್, another word. Regain life. Revived meaning is given there in the glossary. See that also. So I ask that Madri's son Nakula may revive. Why? It is a justice. Otherwise she would feel sorrow. She would be unhappy. The Yaksha was pleased. Passive voice. Yaksha was pleased by the answers of Yudhishthira. Yudhishthira's answers pleased Yaksha. Active. Yaksha was pleased with Yudhishthira's impartiality. He was not partial. Partial opposite impartial. Partial justice, adjective partial. Partiality, noun. Partially, adverb. So, impartiality. So, he was impartial and granted, sanctioned that all his brothers would come back to life. As Yudhishthira was impartial in giving justice to Madri, Yaksha felt very happy and gave life to all the lying brothers, 4 lying brothers of whom? Yudhishthira. ಎಲ್ಲ ಎದ್ದು ಬರಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಬಹಳ ಖುಷಿಯಾಯಿತು ಇವನ ಒಂದು ನ್ಯಾಯಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ. Granted that all his brothers would come back to life. It was Yama. Who was that Yaksha? Whose voice, that unseen voice? It was Yama, the Lord of Death, who had taken the form of a deer. So, who brought the Pandavas deep into the forest? A deer. They went in search of the deer. They followed the deer that brought them to the middle of the forest. So, who was that deer? It was Yama. Deer and Yaksha and the Yaksha. So, here who is the Yaksha? Yama is the Yaksha. Who asked the questions? Yama asked the questions. So that he might see his son Yudhishthira and test him. So why did Yama take the form of Yaksha? To test Yudhishthira, to test the impartiality of Yudhishthira, to test how wise he is, how intelligent he was. Correct? To test him, he took the form of a deer and to see his son. Whose son was Yudhishthira? Yama's son. Correct? So he wanted to see him. What did he do? Yama do? He embraced Yudhishthira. Yudhishthira, he embraced Yudhishthira. It is in active voice. So change into passive. How to change into passive? This is a verb V2. So it takes what? Was or were. Then what is answer? Yudhishthira. B form of the verb. Yudhishthira singular. Past tense. Singular past means was. So Yudhishthira was. Embrace present, embraced past participle. V3. Embraced. Yudhishthira was embraced by, he becomes him, passive voice. Correct? If it is he was embracing Yudhishthira, then the answer is Yudhishthira was being embraced by him. If it is he has embraced Yudhishthira, active voice, then passive, Yudhishthira has, singular, he has, I have, we have, you have, he has, she has, it has, they have. Remember, so has is there, then the be form of the verb is been, have been, has been, had been. Correct? Yudhishthira has been, past participle form, embraced by him. Correct? Passive voice. Now, he embraced Yudhishthira and blessed him. Bless opposite, curse, shapa. Blessed him. Blessed whom? Yudhishthira. Yama said, only a few days remain to complete the stipulated period of your exile in the forest. What is stipulated? Stipulated means fixed, decided. How long should they live in a forest? 12 years. And one more year in incognito, ajñātavāsa anta ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. So, complete the stipulated period of your exile. Exile means banishment. Banishment means gadipar. Exile means gadiparu, the state of being banished from one's own country. One word substitute. Of your exile in the forest, the 13th year will also pass by, go by, pass by. Adu saha mugitade. Don't worry. None of your enemies, no one of your enemies, none, you have enemy. Who is the enemy? Kauravas, Duryodhana. None of your enemies will be able to discover you, will be able to find out you. They cannot. You will successfully, success opposite failure. Success, failure. Success, unsuccess. Successful, unsuccessful. Success, noun. Successful adjective. Successful boy, successful work, adjective. Successfully, adverb. The student worked successfully, it is adverb. So, you will successfully fulfill your undertaking. What is undertaking? Undertaking means pledge, an act or a promise. What you promised? You promised them to live in forest, leaving the palace. That is your undertaking. That is your pledge. That is your plan. And saying this, he disappeared. Saying this, blessing the Pandavas, wishing them a successful journey, he disappeared. Appear, opposite, disappear. Prefix. Appear, opposite, vanish. Vanish, appear, disappear. Prefix and opposite. He disappeared. Correct? So, he was successful. Yama was successful in testing his son Yudhishthira, and he felt very happy and wished them a successful life in future. He disappeared. I think you understood. Correct? Now read the 13th paragraph, 14th paragraph and 15th paragraph. Okay? Now there is a question, see. Why do you think the Yaksha gave Yudhishthira a boon? Yeah, Yaksha asked many questions to Yudhishthira. Yudhishthira answered them all with intelligence and humility. So, he was given a boon. Correct? Next, why did Yudhishthira choose Nakula in preference to Bhima? Answer, Kunti and Madri were the two wives of Yudhishthira's father. Yudhishthira was Kunti's son who was living. To be fair, he wanted one of Madri's son to be revived. So, he chose Nakula in preference to Bhima. This is the answer. Correct? Now, write those question answers in your notebook, okay? Now, take question tag. Question tag. Very easy and very important for the examination point of view. Remember, what is a tag? Tag is not a question. When do we use the question tag? To confirm the statement, not to get an answer, not to find an answer. It is just a confirmation. So, how many words should be there in a question tag? Only 2 words are used in a question tag, not more than 2. So, what are those 2 words? One is the pronoun, another one is the helping verb. Helping verb. These are the 2 words used in a question tag. Then, if the statement is positive or affirmative, tag should be negative. If the statement is negative, tag should be positive. Correct? This point you should remember. Okay? Now I will give you the sentences, question tag. Bhima, I'll take the B form. First B form. What are the B forms? Am, is, are, present tense, was, were, past tense, then be, been, being. So these are the B forms. Correct? So Bhima is very strong. Bhima is very strong. Question mark should be there. Then question mark should be there. So Bhima is very strong. Is the verb. So answer is. Correct? It is the main verb. The sentence is affirmative. So tag should be negative. Not ಇರಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ not ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ not ಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? is not ಅಂತ ಆಯ್ತು. ಈಗ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 3 ವರ್ಡ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅಲೌಡ್, ಅದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕೀಗ? ಇದನ್ನು ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು. ತೆಗೆದಂತ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಹೇಗೆ ಅದು? ಹೀಗೆ ಈಸೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಆಯ್ತು. ಆಗ ಒಂದೇ ವರ್ಡ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅದು, ಈಸೆಂಟ್. ದೆನ್ ಭೀಮಾ ಅಂತ ಆಗುವಾಗ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರ್ತದೆ? ಶಿ ಬರ್ತದಾ? ಇಟ್ ಬರ್ತದಾ? ದೇ ಬರ್ತದಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವುದು? ಹಿ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಭೀಮಾ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹಿ, ಈಸೆಂಟ್ ಹಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಟ್ಯಾಗ್. ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿ. ಈಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಈಸೇ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕೊಡುವ. ಭೀಮಾ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ. It is just an example. So Bhima is not happy. So what should I write? The helping verb. Here is the main verb. So is. Is not here. So not is there. So we should not use not there. Is he is the question tag. Very easy. Next I shall use present continuous. He is reading. He is reading. So is. This is the main verb. This is the helping verb. This decides the tense of the sentence. Correct? So as this one decides the tense, it is called finite verb. It is called finite verb. The verb which tells the tense of the sentence is called finite verb. So here is helping verb. Not is not there, so isn't he is the answer. I think it's clear. Now come to the next part. 1, 2, 3. Fourth sentence. I'll use which one? Are. Bhima and Arjuna are, the sentence matra example, Arjuna are brothers. So what is the question tag? Are is there. So are. Not is not there. Here you should write aren't. Then Bhima and Arjuna, two people, ಇಬ್ಬರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರದ್ದೇನಾಯ್ತು? ಹಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಶಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, ದೇ. ಆರಂಟ್ ದೇ. ಹೌದಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಒನ್. ಆರ್. ದ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇಯಿಂಗ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್? ಆರ್ is the helping verb. It decides the tense. So it is a finite verb. This one is a non-finite. It doesn't tell the tense. Correct? So here are. Not is there. So it should not. Are. The correct pronoun for this one is aren't they. Boys means they. Next, sixth one. Are. Come to the past tense. Bhima was happy. What is the tag? Was is here. So was. Not is not there. It is an affirmative sentence. So negative tag. Wasn't. Wasn't. Bhima takes the pronoun he. Wasn't he. Very easy. Next, seventh one. Shall I take where? Yeah. Bhima and Arjuna were lying there, lying dead there. What is the question tag? Where is the helping verb? Lying is the main verb. So where? Where? Not is not there. So weren't. Bhima and Arjuna, it takes they. Weren't they? I think it's clear. Eighth one. So it is for you. The child is not doing her homework. Now what is the tag? Child means her. Her means she. Remember. Next, ninth. The teachers are teaching. Last one, 10th one. The story. Story means it won't take I, we, you, he, she, it, they. It takes it. Okay, story means it. Story is very interesting. The story is very interesting. It is not boring. Interesting, uninteresting. Interesting, boring. I think you can do these works. Okay, we shall discuss some more grammar items, some more example, take some more example in the next class. Okay, Sai Ram.